Hello class 7, welcome back. I am again back with biology. As you know, like you have already completed plant tissue, right? And you must have watched the previous two videos. And I hope you are doing the work also what I am assigning you as homework. And if you have any doubt, please do write me because I am not getting any comments from your side. Alright, now we are going to start with the next type of tissue, that is animal tissue. Based on different types of function, even in our body, even in animal's body, there are various types of tissues present. Okay, so we are going to learn about them. Basically, in animal tissue, there are four types of tissues. They are first one, which forms the upper layer of the skin, is called epithelial tissue. Second one, it's connective tissue, which connects various tissues of different organs. Okay, and also they give support to the various tissues and organs. Okay, then third one is your muscular tissue. Like as we know that we need muscles in our body in order to move, for the movement, for contract, like relaxing and contracting tissues. So for that we need muscular tissue. Then we have fourth type of tissue, that is nervous tissue. Alright, so basically in animal tissue we have four types of tissues. First we are going to learn about epithelial tissue. Second is connective tissue. Third one is muscular tissue. And fourth is nervous tissue. So I am going to start with epithelial tissue, which forms basically the upper layer or the upper surface of the skin. Now our body has got a layer of skin on the whole body. Okay, so that is being protected by basically the epithelial tissue. Now epithelial tissue is again divided into, or it has four types. Now what are they? They are, first one, it is squamous epithelium. Okay, second one is cuboidal epithelium. Cuboidal epithelium. Third one is columnar epithelium, and fourth is ciliated epithelium. Now I am going to discuss about all these type of epithelial tissue in details. Okay, first I will write on the board so that you can also learn the term with spelling correctly, and you should be able to learn to pronounce the words also correctly. Alright, so let me write down. One. Okay, so as I have already told you that epithelial tissues are of four types. First one is squamous epithelial tissue. If you have your book, you can pick out your book and you can also see how do they look like and where are they present, what is their function. First of all, squamous epithelial tissue, they are basically thin flattened cells. They are very thin and flattened cells, and they are also polygonal in shapes, means they have many sides. Alright, and then this is about their characteristics of the shape and size. Then where are they found? They are basically found on the upper layer, upper surface of the skin. Okay, and so they are called epithelial, means epi means upper layer of the body. They are found, and the function is protection. So basically the epithelial tissue's function is protection, and I'm discussing about all the types of epithelial tissue. They all provide protection, but at the same time this they are basically all types of covering tissues of different organs. So we are talking about which one? We are talking about squamous epithelium tissue. Okay, and this is basically present in on the upper layer of the skin of our body, and the function of this type of tissue is protection. Then we move to the next type of tissue, which is called cuboidal tissue. Now with the word only you can understand what will be the shape of their cells. Cuboidal means the shape of the cells will be cuboid shape. Okay, and so they are basically present in the like inner lining of the kidney, and also they are present in the mm, yeah, they are present basically in the inner lining of the kidney tubules. Alright, and the function of this type of tissue is uh, like absorption. It absorbs the wanted substances and unwanted substances they release, and which is being excreted out from the excretory system. Alright, so this is about cuboidal tissue. Then we move to the next type of epithelial tissue, which is columnar. Columnar epithelium tissue. Columnar means the shape will be like column shape in this way. In this way, the shapes will be column shape like this. They will be little long elongated cells, okay, and they will be in the column shape. Fine. And what is their function? Columnar epithelium tissue's function is secretory function. Means they secrete certain secretions, okay, and they are as you can see, they are columnar shape. They are like more or less looking like cylindrical shape also, right? And they are found in the inner lining of the stomach. Basically, they are found in the inner lining of the stomach. You can also read in your chapter, and from there also you can find out the basic characteristics of these type of tissues. Okay, then we move to the next type of epithelium tissue, that is ciliated epithelium tissue. Now, ciliated epithelium tissue is what? They are also, the shape of this type of cells are also columnar. They are also like long, tall, column shape. But only the difference is what? In ciliated tissue, they will be you can see here on both the side some finger-like projections are there. Okay, they are called cilia, and cilia basically is a microorganism. So, because of this cilia, they are able to walk, or they are able to move, show some kind of motion or movement. Alright, so these type of tissues are called ciliated tissues. Alright, epithelium tissue, and they are basically found in the food pipe, windpipe, where some kind of movement is being shown. Alright, so they are called ciliated tissue. Now I am going to show you from the book, and you can see in your book also. You see here in this, as you can see, this is squamous epithelium tissue. The cells of the shape of the cell is almost polygonal, and they are very thin and flat shape. Then we have cuboidal. You can see here the shape of the cells are cuboid shape. Okay, and the function of these tissues are, you can see, it is absorption. Then we have columnar. You see here they are column, tall, cylindrical shape cells. Alright, and they are basically found in the stomach, inner lining of the stomach and intestine. And here, this is the ciliated one, ciliated epithelium tissue. You can see they are of same shape, but only difference is what? They are having cilia. Cilia is what? Cilia is finger-like projection, which helps the cells to move. Okay, so they are basically, their function is for contraction or relaxation. This kind of, it will show a different relaxation, movement. Okay, so we have completed here the first type of animal tissue, that is epithelium or epithelial tissue, and also their types we have learnt. Okay, so what you can do is, you will read from your chapter, and also draw the diagram of this 4 kind of epithelium tissue. Okay, and please do write me in comment box if you find any difficulty, anything you're not able to understand, you have any doubt, so that I can also get to know that you are getting the proper like concept of what I am teaching to you. Okay. And I will be sending you like no this page diagram, and not necessary that you have to exactly draw from here. You can draw from your book also. And now in this video this much only. We will meet in the next video with other type of animal tissue, and we will also learn about them. Okay, till then, bye bye and take care.